Hello, everyone. I'm John Ordway, and after looking through many pages of artwork, I fell upon this particular piece that really caught my attention. Um, and especially after reading and watching more videos on this artist, I really began to like him. Um, and let's meet him. His name is Robert Hudson. He was born in Salt Lake City in 1938. He was raised in Richland, Washington, and after that, he was relocated to San Francisco in the late 1950s. From there, Robert went to the San Francisco Art Institute and acquired his bachelor's and master's of fine arts. That's really impressive. Robert has done a wide variety of art forms, including paintings. From paintings, he's done many, many different styles, of course. He's mixed with drawings, charcoal, acrylics, kind of a mixed art form there. He's even done some ceramics. I haven't really seen him do a whole lot of ceramic stuff. I don't think that's really his specialty. Um, and he's got plenty of other sculpture and stuff like that, which I'm going to show you my favorite sculpture by him. But before I show you this incredible sculpture, I'd like to set the tone on it. The sculpture is entirely made of steel, right? But it's got like a wood texture to it, per se, and it's really quite a cool piece. So, everybody, this is Afterwood. It's a beautiful and complex piece of art that truly inspires me. This piece was made from reclaimed steel that Robert had personally found in the desert. He actually finds quite a few things in the desert. He's kind of a scavenger and likes to incorporate pieces that were lost. He saw the texture on this one in particular, these pieces of steel, and he painted it to bring out that wood characteristic. And I think he did a fabulous job. Robert talks a lot about maintaining the balance of this particular sculpture as he went along because, as you can see, it's kind of, off center and it's all steel. So, relatively, it's kind of, heavy in certain ways. He's always constantly moving it around as he was building it. So, like, I mean, I thought he did an awesome job. The details here are just incredible to see. At every angle, you can get kind of a different perspective and almost never see the same thing twice. I've noticed that. I wish I could see it in person because you can see it's like multi-dimensional and at different angles. I'm sure you could get a different look, and I think it'd be really cool to see in person. The color choices that he chose, they just blend together seamlessly. It's almost like a magical feeling to it. It's fascinating to know that each of these pieces had some type of purpose before. That's what really intrigued me about the piece is because they're all reclaimed, they're all found, and they all had a purpose prior to the sculpture. So I'm always constantly thinking, like, what did that piece go to? That to me is what makes this piece so intriguing. The most fascinating part I have to say about this sculpture is the feet, okay? And the feet themselves, there's three square blocks, and they all appear to be just pieces of wood. Well, it had me, definitely feeling like they were wood, but upon further research, it is in fact steel. And this is just a great example of Robert's artistic talent and his attention to detail. It just blew me away that I was like, wow, that's actually steel. But this sculpture, it really hits home on a few levels. I actually grew up on the West Coast, and I, dibble dabbled in the desert and found a few pieces like of abandoned cars and stuff like that, and that actually got me into being a metal fabricator is playing around with steel at a young age. Um, so I think it's kind of cool that he finds things and builds anything he wants out of them, and I can appreciate that. I like his color choices, his technique. I'm also a painter. I paint cars, I paint oil paintings and stuff like that. So I understand how challenging that can be. And as far as his other sculptures and artwork, I find myself wondering, my mind just kind of wanders. What did that stuff come from, or how did he come to this, conclusion on the actual outlook of his new projects? But that piece, the Afterwood, truly speaks to me and brings me quite joy and reminds me of home. But I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And good luck, everyone, on their projects. And let's finish this course strong.